Hello, everybody. My name is Rolak. With me, Keki.
Yep.
We are
again still.
Welcome back to Pokemon Snap. In the last episode, we managed to finish up gathering the remaining signs, being Cubone Tree, Mewtwo Constellation, King of the Rock, Pinsir Shadow, Coughing Smoke, and Mountain Dugtrio, which was the beginning.
Yep.
Doing so made the connection that apparently the key is the sky for some reason or other.
It's just a cloud?
There's just a cloud that's been in the sky.
A Mario Kart cloud in the sky. Cool.
This is a secret course. In that case, I should find the rarest Pokemon.
Yes.
Let's go.
So this thing can just fly, which is cool.
Yeah. And I guess we're in space.
That's really high up.
Yeah, this place is really cool. And there's only one Pokemon to be found in this course, being Mew. So Mew is essentially a boss fight. What we gotta do is break its shield, because if we try to take a picture of it, it's just gonna do some more weird photoresistant stuff.
So you just gotta hit it with balls.
We gotta break this shield, hit it with a Pester Ball or just apple, anything really.
An apple?
There we go. Once we hit that shield 3 times, it'll go on to the next phase, and this one will be coming at us. This one's probably more easier to hit.
Yeah, you just wait for it to come towards you, and then you just press the button. Wow.
Let me do that. If it gets too close, it disappears. Yep. There we go.
So you.
One more. There we go. Now then, once we do that, we want to hit Mew before it gets its shield back. And we want to keep doing so.
Ooh, the pose.
Yeah.
The pose.
You can hear what side Mew is going to be popping up on. If it gets back to its shield, you only need to do this cycle once, I believe. Like, yeah, it'll just immediately...
Basically, just try to get as many good pictures of it as you can with...
Come on. There we go.
That might be a good one. There you go, that might be
You want to get that picture when it does, like, the little pose at the end. Yeah, there we go.
That might be.
That's the best picture you can get of Mew.
It might be pretty good here then.
Come on, get back here. And that's the course.
It's the whole course. You just
the whole course is just
in the sky.
Yeah, the constellations of all the Pokemon signs. There's Coughing. There's Dugtrio. Oh, it's that little Cubone. Just get a good look at them later.
Beauty.
You can hear what side Mew is on very easily just from the orb. It's very prevalent on the left and very prevalent on the right. But yeah, we got constellations. Sad little Cubone constellation. We got Dugtrio, Pinsir,
I'm surprised Pinsir is just in the
Kingler, and there's Mewtwo, which is literally just the exact same style.
Mewtwo art that's in the. That's just its official art.
Is it? Yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah, it's like the OG art for it. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, that is pretty much just like, yeah, it's TCG art almost. Or like the original art by Sugimori.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like. It's cool.
And yeah, that's the stage. It is pretty much just like the send-off to this game. It's like you got one,
you have a nice little simple,
really nice looking course, very nice constellations in the sky and whatnot. And let's see which one's the best one.
Pretty good. Decent.
Probably that one, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's right in the middle, so like, I mean, it's a good size. It's got the whole Pokemon in frame, so
if he fucking throws a fit, I'm gonna be so upset. Wow, isn't this the rare Pokemon Mew? The rare Pokemon Mew has a value of 2,500 points.
No.
Size is so-so. Pose. Why, it's perfect! 1,500 points.
Is that not a good size?
Right? As the technique. Okay, the Pokemon's right in the middle, meaning it goes up to 8,860 points.
This is the thing you can get the highest points
Yeah,
on.
this is the highest score that you can possibly get in any Pokemon.
Nice.
Let's return to the lab.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You have completed the Pokemon report. Todd is a genuine Pokemon photographer. Congratulations.
I mean, I think I was before I
Yeah.
started because I can use a camera. But,
I have nothing left to teach you. Listen to your instincts and click the shutter when you see something that looks cool. Pokemon. It looks cool.
it looks cool.
Pokemon research
very
on this
hip.
island seemed long at first, but it really went by fast.
It did.
Appreciate all of your help. Well then, see you later.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Get the hell off my property.
What was that? Like fucking 5 minutes? Like you could just like insert that either right into the end of the other episode, or just. I mean, unless there's something else you want to talk about this game.
I'll pretty much just show off the last bit of the game being really just the score attack, which you unlock after beating the game. But yeah, that's Pokemon Snap. Really short game.
Just use your images as the. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it uses like the best shot that you had throughout the game. There is a different credit sequence if you don't have all the Pokemon. Instead of this, it'll just show like the Pokemon like coming out from the background,
Oh yeah.
like face up to you.
Huh.
But yeah, Pokemon Snap. It's an interesting side game that garnered a lot of popularity back in the day.
People really wanted it on the Wii U just because the Wii U is like
The Wii U was
sort of
perfect with the
console for it,
gamepad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it never came to be. But we did get new Pokemon Snap like
Yep.
20 years later. That was just released a couple
Honestly,
years ago.
I don't even think that game like sold super well, so I don't think that we're getting another Pokemon Snap game.
I was surprised that
probably-
we got a new Pokemon Snap game at all.
Yeah, like it was good, but
It was
I don't
good.
think I don't think it sold enough for it to be like everyone was begging for it, but like the games are kind of
And others
boring
for-
nowadays. Like I don't think there's just not much to them. They're good for what they are. I'd
New
say, but-
new Pokemon Snap is definitely fun. It's just that a lot of the requests kind of drain out the fun because like you got to do so many specific things in that game. Whereas here, you kind of just have to go along, find secrets. Like there was no hints to pretty much anything in this entire
Yeah, no, I
game.
would have. I don't doubt it would have. But probably wouldn't have been easy to figure out everything when as a kid or even
Yeah, I remember.
without a guide.
I remember playing this game on the N64 with like my dad and everything. We were trying to figure out literally everything to do in the game, and it's always fun just to like figure out what needs to be done in the game. This is like
Yeah.
the early days where you didn't have like the internet or like hints that were super obvious.
Yeah.
And like you just discover things like, oh, there's a button there. I wonder if I can just get Porygon to come out and hit the switch, and that's how it's done. I think the Valley one's probably the most cryptic one,
Yeah.
where you have to unlock it with Mankey. But
Yeah, that one does seem a little.
yeah,
That does seem a little cryptic, but you know.
surprised they didn't show the Mew shot at the end of it. They
Yeah.
usually do the Mew at the end of it. So there's also the gallery. This
That
is
doesn't save all your images.
choose your favorite shots from the report and album. This, I think, is where you can... Yeah, so it's like you can choose like your favorite shots from the album or the report.
Yeah, there they are.
I think this is how you... Shows the full picture.
Oh, well, that's a way to get a really. That's how you would get a picture of it, I suppose.
Yeah, just like a high...
High
High
res
quality.
as possible.
Yeah,
Actually, with the N64 emulation, it actually looks quite nice.
yeah. You probably use
It's a
this to
lot
get
worse
the
than
best
regular
shots.
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can
I
use this to edit a Pokemon card into.
pretty much,
You
yeah.
could just pop that on and boom.
I think the gallery is the screen you use to get the what the hell is it called? To print them out
Oh yeah.
on the kiosks. I'm pretty sure there's an option in there. Oh, we can also just adjust the screen in case we need to. Cool. I don't know why you would need to do that.
In case your TV was a
Yeah,
weird size, I
old.
suppose.
Old. So that's pretty much all there is for the game. There is something you can do, though. I've been expecting you, Todd. The Pokemon Academy has officially announced the record for the highest photo score. Now you can compete to see how many total points you can get. I've arranged it so you can see the challenge score for each course. Good luck, Todd. Do your best to beat all the challenge scores. So yes, each course has its own set score, being just 151,000. I don't even know how much that is. They each got their own scores. The Rainbow Cloud has less points because it's just Mew. To get that good score, you have to just take pictures of Mew in its best pose, which is tricky.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's pretty much not much else you can do in the game. It's really just like
Yeah, it's just take pictures basically.
take pictures,
Take
like
good images.
yeah,
So there you go.
try to get the literal best pictures you can of any Pokemon you come across. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have actually just saved some pictures to the album.
Yeah.
So we can actually, like, you know.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
They're Japanese promo cards that were all done
Yeah,
by
those are literally just screenshots from the game.
Yep.
That's awesome.
They just put screenshots into cards. There's some good shots in here. I mean, I love this Pikachu one. It's just like super close up to put it on screen, I suppose.
Yeah.
Of all these cards because they're really nice.
Oh, where's that person? There she is. So yeah, the score attack, I'm fairly certain it does nothing. It's just to show off the high score to your friends and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all it does, really. I'm pretty sure you get the best scores by like getting as many Pokemon as possible, getting like the best shots possible, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a fun little challenge thing you can do for yourself once you're done the game to test your skills, really.
Or just get good screenshots.
Yeah, pretty much. I wonder if we can get some higher score if we get the Magikarp to pop out.
Yeah, if you want to get like if you want to be in insanity, go for a perfect almost perfect scores on every Pokemon. I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, if you're
If
crazy
you want
enough.
to trust Professor Oak with his stupid scoring system.
I honestly believe it might be possible to get a perfect score on literally every single Pokemon, but the requirements to do so is just.
I bet someone has it mapped out to get like
Yeah.
to get very specific shots of Pokemon.
It's so crazy to do it because like there's just so much that you need to do. You have to be perfectly precise with like every shot you take in the game.
Yeah.
And there's so many problems that could be had with this game if you can't get a good shot. Because like what if like this we're getting shots of Pidgey, yeah, but those are from the behind and the size isn't too great.
Yeah, I was imagining how easy this game would be if you could, if you had a mouse to use to move instead of a stick. I feel like you could get some very good shots by just using the mouse.
The control stick can be a bit of a challenge sometimes, but it is manageable.
Yeah, no, I do think the mouse though would allow you to just be a little like you could
a little bit more
snap.
precise. Yeah, definitely.
You could definitely like, well, Pokemon snap to position a lot quicker.
So it's how much pictures you take times the amount of Pokemon that you got in the course. Obviously, I didn't get every single Pokemon. I missed like 3 being Scyther, Eevee, and Chansey.
I see. So
But
you just, okay.
Yeah, I just really don't care, honestly. Let's see how good of a picture that is compared to what we already got. Let's see if this is any better of a Snorlax picture.
Even though it's so much lamer of a shot. But
It is. Let's see.
that's a pretty good picture. Oh, I like.
Oh Lord, it coming!
Wait, what's his name from Cloudy Transformation?
the cop.
Yeah.
Todd Snap! He's running at you. What wonderful pictures of that cop.
Flopping. Yeah. That's classic Magikarp. That one's really. I like that. How cute that one is. It's
Yeah.
I like the tree in the background. You got the really SpongeBob looking.
Yeah, the palm tree.
The single tree.
Yeah, there's not much else to show off, really.
Yes.
This probably isn't any better. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is this any better? Nope. Not even in the center.
Isn't in the
Alright,
center.
let's see how this is. It's still so-so. What do you need to do to get a perfect shot of this guy?
What did Snorlax like? Why is Snorlax so hard to take a picture of? It's so
Right?
fat. Like, huh?
It's a good splash. Oh wait, it's not in the center, therefore I will discard it. This is going to be a much better picture of Lapras, I would say.
Close. Yeah.
Of the Lapras, 360 points.
Well done.
If it wasn't the Pidgey, if it wasn't the Pidgey Gust that you got for the best shot, it would have been Lapras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Genghis.
Well done.
Ooh.
That's like
I like the image.
That's
too.
like a perfect shot, really.
Yeah, it's 4,000 points. Very good.
It's pretty funny. He's in torment and pain. How funny. How quaint.
Poor little creature.
Welcome back.
So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Pokemon Snap. The best shot, obviously, being Mew. Not my best shot of Mew ever. I got really good pictures of it just being like all
If you could get a picture of
sparkly.
it with a constellation in the background, that would look.
Oh, like the Mewtwo
sick.
constellation?
Yeah, that would look.
I think it's
super
almost
cool.
impossible to do so because of how it's positioned.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any constellations that would show up in the right.
Because I'm not sure Mewtwo is to the right, but I don't think it's possible because the way Mew is. Because if Mew gets too close to you, it disappears.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's actually quite possible.
You probably would. It probably wouldn't be like a good picture in the game sense, but you might be able to get one like when it's a little farther away.
Yeah.
Not like super close.
Posing up with
That could be kind of cool.
All right, let's go over and see what like our best shots were throughout the course of the game.
As well.
There's a score. Okay, so Mew obviously being the best.
Yeah.
Pikachu being on the stump. Magmar, which overtook the best shot for like ever.
Yeah, that was
This was by 20 points. Oh my god.
that Magmar image is also awful.
Right? It's not even that good of a picture.
Yeah, I can barely tell what's going on.
Really.
Or
Graveler,
I like that.
Jigglypuff, Moltres,
pretty good one.
Charmander.
They're angry they're not getting their food. That's just such a funny image.
It's such
You
a
could
good
just draw something. Like you just draw his face back.
Yeah.
Boom.
Pidgey, Gyarados.
That is a good picture of Slowpoke.
Zubat, Dugtrio, Charizard,
Charizard image. I
Chansey.
do really like the Chansey.
Arcanine, Electabuzz, Rapidash, Victory Bell. I just love
He
this.
looks so stupid.
Dude is just full on just lounging, just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's frosting out.
Bulbasaur, Sandslash, Grimer.
Oh, those are good. Those
Yeah.
those are like one.
They're the exact same score. Look
They're
at that.
right, and they're posed like left. They're just
Left
facing
and right.
each
Yeah,
other.
you just put them side by side, and that's a good. That's a
that's
father-son picture there.
Yeah.
Relax.
I love that image. It's so cute.
It's like, come
Little
on.
Butterfree's just chilling up there. He's got a bow.
He does. Yeah, he's got a Butterfree bro. Growlithe.
The shiny Growlithe.
Shiny Growlithe. I bet if I just go into like Photoshop and like tone it down like to
Yeah,
red, it would look exactly like he does now. Vulpix. Coffee.
Golfer.
Kakuna.
Yeah, colors for
Hunter.
Pokemon were always a little weird in some
Yeah.
of the earlier games.
Cloyster. Magneton. Meowth. Eevee.
Huh?
Yeah, he's much more
He's
orange
orange.
now. Even in the anime, he was pretty
darker
orange.
before. He was never like.
Yeah.
He's a little like lighter now in his model nowadays, but
Yeah, but he was pretty orange.
But, like,
Hisuian is more
compared
orange.
to him in this game, he's
Yeah.
very bad.
Scyther, Poliwag,
I mean, it's good because he looks like just a shiny, but
Zapdos, Dragonite, Vileplume, Sandshrew, Geodude, Jinx, Magnemite, Starmie. Still the best picture I've ever taken of Starmie.
that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because
It doesn't even look like actually. It's funny. It doesn't.
It's funny because
look
yeah,
like a
the
Starmie.
back stars are all like lined up with
Yeah,
its
they're
front
actually that's
stars.
actually kind of a cool image. I love that picture of Porygon.
It's like a perfect image of Porygon.
Hang on.
Are you gonna look up to see?
There's a certain Porygon that's
That's like 1-to-1. Nike,
I mean, it's
Weeping
Porygon,
Bell.
so
Psyduck, Staryu.
yeah. If you lay it on, if you like,
Just like
it looks
layer
pretty
it over.
similar.
It's pretty much similar, yeah. I'll
but it's
like
Porygon, so like
yeah, send that to me and I'll like layer it over. Magikarp,
Yeah.
Diglett.
Oh no, this is what I'm thinking. Cool Porygon.
cool
The
Porygon.
promo card from back in the day.
Yeah, that looks
He's like-
pretty.
He's pretty close.
1-to-1. The colors are a bit off. He's much more palish in this.
He's very pale in this, which is
Yeah.
actually pretty close. but-
Because this was like before. This is like one of the first like iterations of like colored Pokemon in the games. Because this was before the Game Boy Color.
Well,
Obviously,
this
they
game came out,
they had their colors in the anime, but like
Yeah, did this game come out in 2000?
this game came out
I guess
in
it came out before Gen 2, I guess. So
close to 9. I have to look at what the copyright date was, but yeah, it's like one of the first few. Because I think Stadium came out before, so that might have been our first instance of it. But
yeah, and some
Yeah.
of the colors are a little weird in Stadium.
yeah, especially with the nicknames that some get. I still like this picture of Dodo, which is
That's-
going. Ah! That's the picture of Charmeleon.
It's good. He's getting blasted away.
Yeah. Butterfree, Metapod, Ditto, Dratini.
I love. He's doing a front flip.
Yeah.
You can see the trail of sparkles. It's good.
Goldeen, Articuno, Shelter. Shelter is the bottom.
Yeah.
I hate that Articuno is so low because it's not even that bad of a picture, but God
Yeah.
forbid.
But Oak is a
Oy.
fucking rude score.
Yeah.
Oh well. Good stuff.
So yeah, you can, throughout the course of the game, you can use the album. I did not stamp a single Pokemon for the album. That's unfortunate. But you can stamp any Pokemon with the album. I think you can get like 50 album marks or something.
Oh, yeah.
Those are just like your personal favorite
so then
picks.
you could use those as
If
you could probably get pictures of those with the kiosk thing
Yeah.
as well. That's probably what it was.
You can literally save any picture. Literally any picture. Even if it doesn't have a Pokemon, you can literally just save any picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the game.
Wow.
It's pretty short. A short game.
Probably
Takes
not worth buying for any price that's like, it probably, what is it nowadays? It's probably like, it's probably not still a very expensive game though. It's a pretty cheap N64 game.
99. Says
Yeah,
there.
okay, so it came out. So it is literally 24 years old or whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, this was a fun game to play through again. I already
Snap's like $20 loose, so
Yeah, it's not bad.
it's a pretty cheap
I
Pokemon
technically
game.
already played this game on my channel when I streamed it before new Pokemon Snap came out, but
Yeah.
I figured I'd just go into like details properly and like have a proper little
Edit the videos a little bit, get them.
yeah,
Yeah.
get it going properly. Thank you, Keki and Connor, for joining me on this Let's Play.
Yeah.
Very short Let's Play,
Fun little
but
game.
enjoyable nonetheless.
It's a fun game to watch, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just good images.
It's
As a
fun.
Pokemon fan, it's just fun to watch the
Yeah.
Pokemon do their silly little animations back in the early 3D days.
Yeah. Oh,
It is charming.
Did you see a little bit of the skybox that wasn't finished at the left there? Yeah. As for whether or not I'll do new Pokemon Snap,
Maybe.
maybe. Definite maybe. It's a tricky subject for me because I enjoy it.
That game's just so actually like really boring.
It-
I was playing. I didn't play it for very long. I have it.
Yeah.
I did not finish it. It's not. I don't know.
It takes longer, I feel. Like there's
Yeah.
so many different things.
The effect, though, it is gorgeous. It's one of the
It
best
is.
looking
Yeah,
Pokemon games.
definitely.
Like, it's very good.
And it's fun to see the Pokemon in like natural habitats and do stuff.
That game's probably just better to look up like people's screenshots of it. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
they have a function in the game to show like best shots from people across the world playing the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to enjoy that game.
But yeah,
honestly.
new Pokemon Snap can definitely be a Let's Play. I probably won't do 100% Let's Play of it, like fulfilling every single request, because
Oh,
that would
yeah.
take forever.
Just beat the game, basically.
So they added new areas too. They added like 2 new areas in a free update.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Were there new Pokemon in the area?
Yeah, there are a couple new Pokemon. Quite a few.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, if I were to do new Pokemon Snap 8, I would have to do it once I get to the Generation 8 games. And B, I would probably get to it at a later point down the road because it would just take so long, and I would probably just do it from start to finish. At least get a picture of every Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not completely fill out their research page because you have to do like 4 different shots, and those can take forever to find out.
Yeah.
Like I'm going through like the guides and everything online. It's like you gotta do this and this, and it's like that is so much work for something that I'm probably not gonna be super interested in by the end of the game. And all you really get are just profile customizations. That's it.
Yeah.
And picture customization options, but that's pretty much it. So that is Pokemon Snap alongside Star Fox 64. I have not recorded anything of Star Fox 64 yet, so I don't know how this is gonna, mesh well into it, but we will see. Thank you all for watching. Thank you again, Connor, for joining me on this little journey.
No problem. Check out my videos. I might make new ones.
Yes,
You never know.
I will link his channel into the description for each of these
I have
videos.
not made a video in a long time.
but still check them out.
You know.
Yeah. So after these 2 Let's Plays, the next Let's Play I'm going to do is probably the Halloween Let's Play. Undetermined of what that is exactly, what that's going to be next. but-
Play the Nightmare Before Christmas game for the PS2.
Ah, of course, yes. Obviously. But yeah, thank you all for thank you all for watching. Until next time, you all have yourselves a good day.
See ya.